There we go. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to Bullish Bears. Glad to have you with us. It's
Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
That's right. And it is Halloween, so welcome. Halloween. All right, we're looking at a few things over here. That don't look that good. Let's go back to you. Oh, yeah. Did you have to have any aspirin this morning? You're okay? Okay. The- Dang, this guy reached all my levels already. We gonna. Good morning. We're gonna hit this open and see what happens. Yeah, I'm fine. The same thing. I don't like. Well, I pretty much stopped drinking. Not that I was drinking it. Well, I was at the time because of the pandemic, hurricane. man, man, tequila. We're good friends. This guy. We need to get some more levels on you. We got about a minute. Let's see what I can find on him real quick. This guy was interesting. What did he give us on the daily chart? Look at you're just now flat. Look at this. You, I bet you. I bet you. Now, Jeremy, you're not really like a trend trader. You're just a trader. You go counter trend anyway. You just go candle for candle. Hmm.
Well, it's a limited order, but it's in there to sell a couple of puts today for the first time. I tried to do well, I don't have the strangles yet. On my also I need to switch to Weevil because I have Schwab now, and so they charge they charge commission. It can get expensive. Um, with strangles, do you have to have the same contracts for the contract number for calls and puts?
This looks good. This guy looks decent. I'm going to get him levels, and he's already taken off on me, and I can't grab him quick enough. That's okay. I just saying he was looking good. Yeah, now I don't rush after everything. Y'all should know that, right? I'm not going to rush. If you listen out there on YouTube, I'm not chasing after anything. Excuse me one second. Got to teach the dog to shut the door behind him. He does a pretty good job of opening it. So I'm not.
Try to wait until things shake out for the first 15.
Absolutely, man. I'm in no rush. Because these stocks, they're going to go, but I'm not going to chase. I want to get in when I can get a good entry. Oh man, that ain't doing squat.
About the real strategy this weekend, and I love it. And the part about like how you should try to get pops, like sell calls on, or sell calls on like pops in price. So that's really neat. I like that.
It's a great strategy.
Yeah, I know somebody paid their house off in a year doing that.
Dude, I never thought about this like before, like actually trying to recoup. Well, it's not that I didn't think about it. No, I really didn't realize it was possible to like recoup my unrealized losses.
Right.
That's my goal now. It's a lot. I mean, I have a lot of work to do, but it's good to have goals, right?
Absolutely. Goals,
Score if you don't have goals.
goals and vision,
Yeah.
all those things make a big difference. Going sideways right now in the MES, it looks like. Oh, I see it. I'm looking at the dang wrong chart. Okay, so this guy, we got some levels, and he's already breaking almost all of them. So I like this. This is how I like a penny stock to look. It broke the high right here, the pre-market high, and want to see if it comes back. And I'd like to see it come back and retest that high. This is a pivot right here, and there goes that part over there on the MES. We're going to see what it does. I got 38.70. Uh-huh. This guy, that's a big Tootsie Roll right there. Yeah, I let these guys shake out a little bit because they'll kind of do some silly stuff, and I want to see him kind of come back down and maybe test some of these. There he goes, comes back down to the 15 or the 8 there. Boy, it's testing that pre-market high.
Switched on today. I was listening to some very classic metal.
You were.
Yeah,
Look at this.
it's like I heard a diamond in.
I thought you'd be listening to Dead Kennedy, seeing as DH died yesterday.
I did listen to a lot of that.
Yes, it's like I said. Oh my gosh, I remember the first time I heard one of their songs. I could tell you where I was, what street I was on, and what radio station it was. L.A. I was on Carrollton Avenue in Mid City.
Awesome. I think the thing is that I can't click my mic won't go on if I'm not like I've been trying to look at the market. If I don't have the Discord screen up, I don't know.
Ah, yes, 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 yes. I know exactly what you're going through.
Yeah, that's annoying.
It's annoying. It's when you click off a Discord and you go to look at another screen, then it goes off and you can't talk. I've had that problem before, and I can't. Yeah, and I can't remember how I fixed it. There's a setting in there somewhere. I just gotta think about it for a little while. Maybe if somebody else knows what it is, they can help.
Isn't it you have to disable
No, no,
I
you
don't
can.
think you can do that.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah. It has to be. It has to be done through the administration. Casper has to do it.
oh, okay. So just tech whatever. Message him and ask.
Yes.
Okay.
And as usual, American Airlines takes off.
It's crazy.
I had the incredible feat of doing
Well, mm-mm. Okay.
need one good home run to grow my account.
Get those base hits. I know. It's frustrating.
I can't even get base hits.
It takes time. It's all about the price action, bud. Don't get frustrated. It's
Based on
takes yes, sir.
I watched your video
The latest video you posted.
Mhm.
Yes. So I deleted all the lines and my chart nasty on all my charts, and I got new pivots and new settings, new levels and stuff now. Thank you.
I might even clear my spy chart today. Start over.
Hey. So Jeremy, I have a question.
Sure.
Since open, a firm has gone up a little bit and then down a little bit. The highest call option price has been 0.41, but I thought it would go up more today. Do you think I should just sell at point? I mean, because I thought at first I missed my opportunity because it just went too fast and then down too fast. You think I should just go ahead and sell at 0.4?
The call is hard to say. It still has a pivot right up there at 2110.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, it's consolidating first. Might
Yeah, I just have to get better at timing because sometimes I wait too long and then it's just like a shot opportunity. It feels like,
right.
Well, I have to get better at a lot of things, pretty much everything. So.
It's a little fun when you're trading options on something like that, selling to open, because you obviously want to get the best credit you can for it. Typically, opening 30 minutes, it's like you get the highest IB and the highest possible prices on the options of the day if the price action's with you. So
Right.
it's got that pivot right there at 21.10. It might not make it. Watch this pennant really carefully. If it breaks down below the 8 period again, it'll probably pull back to like 2049, 50, somewhere in that area.
I think I'm gonna put an order in for. Can you hear me? I'm not on the Discord. Okay, fantastic.
We hear you.
I think I'm gonna put an order in for 0.41 just because I think the thing that gets me with the orders is the commission, and so I just need to just do it, and then when I go to Webull, hopefully that one because I'm selling a lot of contracts, so it's like the commission's like $35.
Yeah. Ooh.
You know?
Right. You want to make sure you get a good one.
Exactly.
That's pretty big. You with TOS, right? You're doing that. You're doing with TOS.
Yeah, so I use Thinkorswim for the charts, and then I use Schwab, like the online platform,
Ah.
to actually place the trades. Just because I don't know, my money was at Schwab, and I didn't feel like moving it, and I like Thinkorswim better.
No, Schwab they've bought TD Ameritrade, so
Yeah, I know.
well, I'm just keep waiting.
Integration.
I keep waiting for the integration to happen. I got a Schwab place down the road. Look at this now. This is yeah, he might give you an opportunity here to get in. Once they break that pre-market high in a penny stock and they come back and test it, I mean anything can happen, but we are, it's 9:39, Devin. It's it's not quite 9:40 yet. I said it one time. I said, "Why am I getting in a trade at 9:39? I got to wait for it to shake out." Getting a little bird beak looking thing here on IWM. Big wick right there on SPY into that pivot.
And MULN.
Yep, MULN's looking it's funny. They look very similar. Quite funny. This one looks similar to MLN, except MLN's Mullen's going the wrong way. Some of the other guys. Now, when we say we're watching things, just so everybody knows, I was going over some of my old notes from when I first got into the Bullish Bears, and one of the things that one of the moderators said was, "Hey, look, it's a watch list. Remember, we're not saying that it's going to move. We're saying that it's interesting and we're watching it." So we're watching to see if it's going to give us some opportunities. So that's what the watch list was, because like ENNC, it's just kind of STBing right now. QNGY, it had that, I think, it had something happen, reverse split or something, and so it came down sub-dollar this morning. This guy is still looking.
MULN.
Yeah, MULN just flushed. So yeah, it's going poo poo. And DUO, it ain't doing nothing. So we're going sideways here. So something's going to happen. I'm going to say, why do I know something's going to happen? Because this is a look that we get when something happens. So we might wind up with we could wind off with a big sell-off today, or we could wind up with a big bull run. It's still kind of up in the air. What do you think, Jeremy?
I think it's consolidating set up for something just about 50% retracement. Pricing channel there. It's about to close me with a hammer. So
Here's my 50% retracement from yesterday, or from Friday.
386.75 maybe. And then probably bounce out of that because it's 5.7.
Yeah, look at that.
I think AFRM's got one more candle to try resistance there. They can't break that 2080 level. 2085 level.
Oh, I just realized that's what SPY was doing.
What strike is
Jeremy? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just left. Okay. Yeah, so I'm doing 23. I know it's a little, but I just don't a little higher than well, it's higher than I expect it to go, but I don't like to get too scared,
So it's the 23 on the call.
Yeah. and $17 put. Just 2 of those. Yeah.
This is one of those things it's doing. This little candle right here. I know it's magenta right now, but I think Sig even mentioned something about this topping candle. They call it a topping tail or whatever. It's just an inverted hammer. And when we see an inverted hammer as prices moving up, it's usually a tipping point or is a sign of a tipping point that we're going to come back down a little bit like we did right there. So we keep an eye on those things so we can get a channel, come in on a channel right there in VWAP. See that?
To be clear, you sold it at 41 cents.
Look at that.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so I don't think it's still not gone. It's still not gone through, but it was. There's a limit order for 41 cents.
Mullen, M-U-L-M. What are you doing?
Change it. I'm gonna have to bring it down, but that's okay. Too bad.
This is 38.
We're still waiting.
Yeah, thank y'all for the.
You're welcome. It is.
$10 a day, so that's pretty damn good.
No, dude. I mean, this is amazing. Like, I mean, I don't know how fast. I should probably do a calculation to see how fast I can make. This is gonna take a while, but I mean, it's great income.
Renting out your property.
Are you talking about the wheel trade? You talking about the wheel trade? Oh, that's freaking awesome. Yeah, I got to figure that out too. I'm glad you're doing that, La.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I know somebody that paid their house off doing the wheel trade.
Yeah,
So,
that's amazing.
yeah, I know. They're in the room right now. Yeah, that's the one. So that's the one I'm still studying. There's so many things I'm still studying. Jiminy crickets.
Jeremy,
Where did you?
where do you find that article for the wheel trade?
So I went to Google Advanced Search Bullish Bear and I put site bullishbears.com and I put wheels. I think I put just wheel, and then it came up there.
All right, thanks.
Yep, usually puts it up about every week. At least once a week because somebody asked for it. I do the same thing. Also, you can go to the top of your Discord and you can look for it there. Let me get my Discord up. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, this is my little Discord lesson for the day. Go up here and search.
Always being asked about.
Hit enter. And there it is right there. Oh, nope, that's the thing he did last week. Whoa, where is it? My goodness, here's I remember this. You were putting this in there and explaining it to everybody. I was like, wow. Here's a simplified walkthrough. Where's the article? There's the article right there. So if you put that in the search, and that'll search for whatever you're in. That's searching for the options chat room, right? Now how it works?
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But my order didn't fill. I think the people on the buy side were too smart for all that. It'll do what it's doing.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
17.
Where's the next pivot? All right, this guy got us right here.
High praise from Jeremy, just so you know, when it goes sweet, it means you did a great job.
Yeah, that's
Jeremy, you did a great job for showing me about this. You're
Yeah.
fantastic. I'm super stoked.
Objective also, just to be clear on that, is avoid assignment at all costs.
Right.
Especially if
Yes.
at cost basis, it's
all right. So first thing this guy's got to do is clear this here. That's why we look for the descending channels on these penny stocks, because we can only, you can only go bullish on them. And so you look for those descending channels to come down. We draw our lines out. I let this one get away from me. This is why it's good to have so many eyes on everything, because I got distracted as I'm, got 4 charts up here. But that was clearly, that was the way it was heading. I mean, it wicked right into that pivot right there. You know, got the 8, it's got the 20, the 8, the 15, and the 20, right into VWAP at the same time, and into that pivot after descending channel. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, basically 5 candles, and that's a channel right there. Bam, a 1-minute channel. Hit that, and now it's coming back up to this 335 area. It's got to break that. It's got to break this area too, that 337. And then it'll probably come back up to that, or we could keep an eye on it. This is why you got to be quick on a penny stock when you go to get in them. It could reject here and then come back down to this level and just go sideways, or it could come all the way back down to this area here and fake us all out, and then at the end of the day come back up and hit those levels. So that's why we watch them. We follow it. I follow them, and then I look for the entry, but missed an entry there. But it would have been a quick. It's got to be at least 10 cents for me.
What chart was that?
That's EFSH. It's a penny stock. 320. So yeah, you got a 15-cent scalp there. 100 shares that have been $15, 1,000 shares that have been $150. So and it's got some volume, so we got some volume in here, so that's a good thing. Here's Q. I was going to say this was WIM, but IWM, but it's not. Here's QNGY, which had that big drop. Big drop, man. Let's see if I can pull this up. Don't want to hurt your eyes.
Can I just say how great it is that everybody's getting vocal now? I think that's just wonderful.
It is wonderful. I like the vocality. All right, so building on that level there, but look at this. This guy dropped.
Riding that red.
You're riding that red. There you go.
Red.
That dropped. All right, look out for that 38.70. So
Looks like I went short at 38.87. 32. 31. We got to 38.
all right, so we dropped there. We're in this level here on MES, which I had marked down as a 50% retracement of yesterday, or Friday's 50% retracement from that big run.
Sold above 32 cents on the option. Smiling.
So it still hasn't gone through yet. I changed it to 30.36, but it still didn't go through, so. And now it's,
It's 26 now. It's 37. Or 27. That would be perfect fill off that bull factor. It's going to take a little practice to get that strategy just right.
Yeah,
Also, just a little food for thought. Jeremy likes using his cell phone to make his trades as opposed to his computer. I think it's also a little faster.
all right, now.
I wonder if I guess, I don't know why, I'm trying to think of why that might be, but
Couldn't hurt to try.
yeah, I guess the why doesn't really matter. Sorry, what?
Just fast open.
Oh, gotcha, yeah. So, like, Schwab isn't like, I think Webull has a pretty good mobile app because they've been texting me, like, alerts on a firm, which is nice. But Schwab isn't as, the mobile app is not as good as just using it on the website.
Right.
But after I exit this, well, hopefully I enter this option trade, then I'm planning to just this week, after I'm not in anything, to switch it over. Look, it's going up again, so that's good. Only 0.30%, but hopefully it goes farther.
Trace.
Who is this? Let's put him up there.
Hey, Stone, who was the person that I was supposed to message about getting off the voice to text?
Casper, Bullish Bear Casper, Bullish Bear Cap.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh, look at that. Hammered right into that. Okay, let's see what we got here. We are in that area of the 50% retracement. Speaking of 50% retracement, did you know on the weekly we hit a 50% retracement? On the week? No. For the ES SPY. You saw that for like 2 or 3 weeks ago. We hit that, I think it was it 3 weeks? You threw up? I'm sorry.
Posted this on
Oh, look at,
night before. Just a simple chart, and you can see it's right in there. It's been there before 3 weeks.
yeah. Yeah, and I was checking out where it had those candles. All right, so what do we got here?
I seen that you posted that last week, no?
I think it was Friday or Saturday. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what do we got here? We have a little pop up, 200, come back down. Below that level there, I've got more levels marked out here on the MES today than I do on SPY. Here we go. We're pushing back up here. He's got us a little elephant foot. So there's the push. Don't chase. Let that thing, if you're going to trade that thing, you got to let it give you a pullback. Again, took my eyes off of it. This was the SAM signal right there. So let's see what we got happening over here. If it flags, if it's a bear flag and it breaks that 50% retracement, then we might be able to be bears. But we got this really, I look at this. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna go back down. Let's see. I'm gonna give you a look on a 2-hour chart. Is it the 2-hour chart I want? My brain can't remember everything.
Very timely.
I'm glad you had fun.
Yesterday morning, my eldest kid's blood confined. Some oldies and stuff. Some metal. Helped him find his first punk rock record yesterday.
Did you really?
On the Descendants album.
2-hour chart. We're hitting that 50% retracement. Well, let's see. Yeah, I'd wait. I'm waiting.
Short of that, little bit.
See how these penny stocks do you? This is what I'm talking about. I was off by 1 penny. Penny stock. I was off by 1 penny. By the way, if I'm using these things for targets, I'm not waiting until it gets there. I'm actually taking profit a penny or two, probably 2 pennies at least, before it hits that target. So if I were have gotten in this thing, I would have hopefully have gotten out already. But last week I had some problems with our old buddy TOS not hitting my orders. I did some pre-market trading. That's where that happened. Yep.
Okay, dude.
I had to sell my American Airlines at a loss, roll out another call on credit because it's just too oversold on everyone.
Yeah, we got some crazy overselling going on. They don't know what they want to do with the market right now.
I doubled down on Meta. Probably a bad decision, but whatever. Yeah, it was oversold on the daily, the weekly, the 2 hour, the 1 hour, from like the 20s on RSI. So I got the same one. Sorry, I got the same 115 call, but an extra week out. So I have an 18th and an 11th expiration.
It's going to go 38.70, possibly. Look, I didn't have that. I didn't have this because of the volume profile on the ES, but I just looked up and went, oh, I have this and they have that. Firm, this guy.
380.
Boy, some ugly candles.
What trade are you making, Jeremy?
Looking at SPY or yes.
So, yeah, so I want to learn about futures because this weekend I was thinking about what you said about how you can trade them all the time. And this weekend I was like so irritated because I couldn't trade anything, you know? And so I was just like, well, I was kind of bored, but also I wanted to practice. So I think I'm going to try to learn about futures so I can do that.
Bitcoin never sleeps. Neither does this area.
That too, yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, but I wake up really early, so that'll help. Huh? Oh, right on. The only thing that concerns me about like crypto is that I don't really understand it. So
Very
I'm
good.
hesitant to get in that too.
That's where price action comes in.
Same price. That's why we like price action. The price action applies. The price action applies the same. It's just much more volatile.
I just mean like kind of theoretically. Like I'm not like I understand some of the risks. Like for example, like you know how some people have lost everything because I don't know somebody lost the key or something or somebody died or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I mean I know there's ways around that, but it was explained to me that, and I like this explanation. Like Bitcoin is like you can consider Bitcoin like the app store, and then I'm sorry, Ethereum is like the app store, and then Bitcoin isn't like Ethereum provides right like there's a lot of different use cases for Ethereum, and then Bitcoin, which sounded better when I learned it, and now I think I'm missing some components, but hopefully that is accurate.
Yeah, the futures are great. The price action is crucial. It's yeah, because you get it's the stop losses and everything. You got to have you got to have a deep enough stop loss, or you got to know price action so well that you can keep a type stop loss, or you can be uh, above average like Jeremy. Just he's above average. Once you told me he did stoppies, I went, oh, I got it. Looks like an N pattern almost on a 10-second chart there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he did one this week. He said, all right. I want you to let's keep an eye on this right here, because again, that 50% retracement, And what I was going to show you was, I know what I was going to show you. I'll do it on MES. Now I remember why I had 2 hour up. Okay. Look, see this? This is VWAP right here. Friday morning. Came up, and look at this long straight line of VWAP. See, it's different than the moving average. It's not a moving average. It's volume weighted average price. I saw that and I went, where else has that happened? And I went and looked, like 360 days.
MES chart?
This is my MES chart. And it's, you can't see it over here?
Yeah, me neither. We're on the 6 chart.
You have a
I think
fixed
you're on your other side.
Oh, shoot. Fire. I'm showing all my information and everything. Son of a gun.
No, it's the opposite.
Oh, hang on a second. I'm streaming this. And I'm streaming this on YouTube. Oh.
Full screen.
I don't know what I did. Hang on, let me share my screen again. Jiminy Crickets. Screen 2.
Same as any cricket noise, so indeed, Jiminy Cricket.
This says screen 2. This says screen 3. We went 2. We went source. Okay, no wonder y'all are sitting there just wondering what you can see it now, 4?
Yeah, we're good.
Shoot. Thank you, Ricardo. You gotta help. You got inconceivable. You got
You have 6 fingers on your left hand.
right hand. All right. So here's the MES. This is what I was trying to show you. I was trying to show you this straight line of VWAP from here to there. If I go out and you were to look at other times it did it, sometimes it comes back. Sometimes it does it and it keeps pushing. So I went and looked at the 50% retracement since we had this move the other day, plus, using my price action from penny stocks, I've got this big bar and then I've got this wick into this first wick, which is like a pullback on the 2 hour. And so I went and highlighted that one, said, went and found the pivot at 380.70, 75. And so I'm looking to see if price is going to continue to trend today, or are we going to go sideways, pull down like we did, or is it going to be, a bearish move? But before it goes back to that trend, it's got to get past this area first. If not, maybe it just goes sideways all day long. If not, remember, up, down, or sideways. If not, then maybe we'll get that drop and we go red and be bears all day. But it's just a matter of waiting. That's okay. We can wait. We can wait and be bloody. My Halloween. There, what? Who? Jerry Lee Lewis passed away. Yeah, I know. Somebody posted a picture of him with Ray Charles and Paul Schaefer, and who was the other guy? Jerry Lee Lewis, Ray Charles, Paul Schaefer. I can't remember who the other guy.
Jerry Lewis, like Dean Martin.
No, Jerry Lee. Like married his cousin when she was 13, from Faraday, Louisiana. Mickey Gilley's cousin. Mickey Gilley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Mickey Gilley, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Jimmy Swaggart are all related, and they all come from a place called Faraday, Louisiana, which is right across the river from Natchez, Mississippi. Now, you knew more than you cared. Oh, and Ron Wood was in that picture. It's from Storyville years ago. Hey, Victoria.
Oh no, sorry guys. I've just like literally discovered all the courses on Polish Bear, and it's like, oh, blow my mind.
Good.
You just found those? It's awesome.
Yeah.
But it's like all this stuff like scalping and everything.
Yeah.
I just like, obviously thought, oh yeah, I'm just start trading on this.
There's a lot.
It's like Prego. Yeah.
I literally discovered it last night, and I've just started going through all the courses now, so it's brilliant. I've literally just found it.
Good.
With the real rabbit hole.
I know, right? I know. I feel like this is where all that information that I'm missing. This is where it is.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's what
there it is.
Few days, guys. It's just because I'm just like gonna go through all this and get my get the basics and everything.
Sure. Oh, absolutely. And then we're here to answer questions. That's where those courses are great. And then, you'll learn things in the courses, and sometimes you'll, come in here and you'll see we're doing something different. It's just how it works.
because we're looking for the different patterns that they're throwing out. Which change.
Yeah, yeah. And this is an ugly pattern. This is like, what the heck is this? The upside down, sideways Wu-Tang? Or is this we going down, down, down? 126, building off of that pivot there. Pivots are important. I love my auto support resistance. It really gives me some accurate pivots. And when you mix them, what do we got here? Friends.
Retracement.
Hang on now. We have to see what this guy does.
So either be a bear flag break or be a last pop.
I'm out of here. Have a good day, guys.
Hey, listen, hang in there, bud. And I know. Look, listen. I've had bad days too. Lots of bad weeks and bad months and bad months. Yeah. Well, we're gonna try to. We can commiserate, but we want to help you get through that. Don't have a bad day at work,
I can't
though.
help, but I can commiserate with you.
I'm sure you got a lot of work to do. Thank you, bud.
Oh, God, a lot of work to do.
No, I meant like when he goes to work today.
Oh, that.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got a lot to do today, seeing as he's out in California. Okay.
There we go. Gee, last candle to tell me. You gonna break support or you gonna continue holding?
All right, so we're keeping an eye on it. Certainly looks bearish to a degree,
Excellent.
but
Something weird is going on with my Discord. I keep trying to exit to come on here because he tried to do the push to talk thing. Anyway, I'm gonna have to like shut down my computer now.
oh, just okay.
I had to exit the stream and come back into it as well.
So that's what I just did. I keep trying to exit, but it like I can hear you guys talking even when I don't know what's going on.
What happens is it doesn't close all the way, and you have to click on the icon if you're on a PC.
Oh, maybe I do Control Alt Delete or Control. I'll try that.
Yeah, and
We go Control Delete. That'll work.
yeah, and get the task manager and then end the task.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, now look, we're on a 1 minute chart here. We got yeah, well, it came from we're at a 50% retracement. Somebody's always taught me about these 50% retracements. That's why I keep saying
When you said look,
we're
when you
at
said
a
look, I was gonna go left.
yeah, look, I was going to go left. Somebody taught me about those 50% retracements, boss. That's what this is from Friday's move. Same guy I know who paid his house off doing the wheel trade.
He smells like a bullet.
That's why the hell I'm well, I ain't praising him. I'm just like I'm chasing after him. But the problem is I got a bad leg.
Right, you better, otherwise I'm gonna come up there and beat you up.
Okay, now look.
Myself for you.
We get a bullish engulfing. We get a bullish engulfing in a zone that's marked out and that's a pretty big bullish engulfing. So, and you can see down here we got our little friend. Say hello to my little friend.
I have a beautiful Wu Tang on the 10-second chart.
You got
I see that.
Your little, your Thor's hammer. What do you like? Elephant foot.
Oh, yeah, it's bullish
The
engulfing.
intersection. There's things
It's
going on there.
there's a lot. There's a lot going on here. So keeping an eye on it. Of course, it's got to have to break this level, and then this level.
You got Mardi Gras? Is that Mardi Gras?
No, right now we are, but it's kind of changing up a little bit.
That busy intersection.
IWM pushing up a little. We're still going south here.
Nasty penny stock for you.
Which one?
HOTH.
Huh?
Jeremy, my
Huh?
my trade went through at 0.3.
Nice.
You do have a nasty old penny stock. I got price levels down at $1 something.
I don't want to trade anything that has to do with Star Wars.
Hang on. Sure.
Joke, I'm sorry.
I don't know what you're talking about. We got a bar spinner.
Opposites in Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
HOTH. Oh, sorry. We got way up.
Yeah, we did. This guy, right in this candle area here. Look at this. I want to show y'all something about these candles. Anytime you get a pop like that, I look to see what's going on with these. When a candle wicks up, that little space right there always seems to give us something. Seems to be an area of interest. And if you look, when I have my little cursor on it, prices pretty much bounced off of that area there. So always look left. Okay, we're popping up over here. So what time is it? We got 10:14. This is the middle of the 15-minute opening range on SPY. And this is the bottom of it right here. We popped up. That's the opening range. It's the highest it went in that 15 minutes. It's come down. It's come back to it, come back up above it, and it's coming back to it now. So let's see if it pops back in that opening range and heads back up towards VWAP and does that.
Jeremy, would you mess around with a wheel on that with SPY?
Oh,
SPY?
With what that has going on right there? Yeah, like I think like first two legs, top and bottom, R1, R2.
is this a dead cat bounce right here? Is that what this is? It's up to a pivot right there.
Yes.
Another pivot here, 899.
If you compare the percentage you'd make on the options on weeklies on SPY versus monthlies, it makes more sense to wheel monthlies on that one.
Oh, okay, so it's better to wheel the monthly.
Yeah, just because the time decay even out in a month on SPY is actually very high compared to a lot of the
Oh,
things.
that's
If you
right.
like-
That's why you don't mess around with SPY so much, because
not for the wheel.
the decay. Better on Ford and such, right?
Right. And then like you compare like the weekly for AFRM, it's like 0.1, 4 strikes out of money there, and it's pretty high on the weeklies. Whereas SPY is also high on the weeklies, but the value in those options you have to sell at that point you have to sell them. It's not really enough to accommodate the movement, so to speak. So
Yeah, it sounds like the juice isn't worth the squeeze per se.
for weeklies. However, if you go out the monthlies, you'll watch that the time decay is like still 0.08, which is huge for a monthly option.
And
And
this guy's got room.
value
There it goes.
quicker on
Shoot.
those options.
Son of a gun. Hoot nanny.
Well, so
Value
you got that
decreases
Wu-Tang on it.
quicker on the price side. I'm sorry, you said that the value decreases faster
If you
on the
look
price.
at the time decay and the delta is a little bit high out of money on the monthlies, and you can if you're savvy about juggling them in and out on the short contract, you actually make more on the monthlies than you do on the weeklies as well.
That's
I have
this.
to go, y'all. Have a great day.
Hey,
Happy
La,
Halloween.
have a great day. Happy Halloween.
See y'all later.
Have fun.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me. Glad
Yeah,
to be here.
glad you're here.
Also, with your mic fixed, careful not to leave it open.
Yes. Yes.
Can you guys hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so like when so it's still for some reason not working with the text. I mean, type to text. I don't know why, but yeah. But thank you for the heads up. Okay.
You're welcome. Have a great one.
Y'all too.
That's your 5-minute chart. So we're back into the opening range.
Heading back to the 1 minute 200 period.
Mm-hmm. See what happens there. See if you get a rejection. Looks quite like a little bit of a double bottom. We're getting up to the middle range.
Go back high on that. That's why.
I didn't get my Globex high on SPY. Isn't that terrible? I was so busy looking at something else. That's what happens to me.
Pennies.
Yes, I was looking at the pennies. That's exactly what I was looking at.
My computer's acting up as well now. I don't know what's going on, but I just made a trade. I made a very good trade, but I didn't know how I exited. It's weird.
I had kind of a thing that was funny on the free market. Debate. Like my trailing stop, I had it set at 16 ticks, and for some reason I saw two 10-second candles go by, and suddenly my trailing stop was hit. But the price didn't really move. Thought that was kind of odd.
No, I found my problem. I was trying to find levels on the MES, and I clicked on high positions, and then once I opened up my order entry screen and I clicked on it, it still hides it. So I didn't know if I was in position or not, and then I added more to it, and then I eventually got out with profit, but a little bit lucky.
It's lucky when it works out in your favor, like my thing on Friday.
No, that was brutal. Oh, you missed that excitement.
I missed it. What do you do on Friday?
He didn't do anything wrong
No, the trade will be locked up like 15 minutes before close,
on everybody.
and I had two contracts short on MES. Fortunately, that was Thursday.
That might have been Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday.
Amazon earnings came out, and the market tanked after hours anyway. But I was locked out of my account.
We're bulls. See that?
By the time I got back into it, I ended up making $600 anyway. Yeah, I see that.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
Better to make it than lose 600.
So, Jeremy, we'll see what happens here, but all I'm going to say is 50% retracement.
That's fair.
That's what I learned from Bullish Bears. And I'm just
But
teaching
I
the same
remember
thing I learned.
when we were on the line and we were talking about that. You're like,
Yeah. But we'll see. This could go south. It could still go south. But right now, it's given us. There you go. You got 38.82.
50%er. If it continues to curl under that.
Oh no, I meant from Friday's trend.
Oh,
This was 50% retracement right here. This space was 50% retracement of Friday's move.
yeah.
And it came back down to this 50% retracement, and on this candle it pushed up. So we have to see, it could still got angular got angular support right here, but it could still flush out on us. So
we got a nice spread on the green, gold, and the purple there. I mean, this might just be a pullback. And
we'll have to see. That's a pretty damn big bull bar or bear bar.
That just right short of 38.86.
Yep.
38.82, target met. Just like that.
Just like that.
My order actually filled at 38.81.25.
All right, so we're getting a little hammer here on SPY right now. Still got a few
Damn.
seconds to go on this right here, but I'm paying attention to that hammer because it's wicked into an area. This was a price target. I'm not sure exactly what that is. That might be a control bar. Regardless, it's wicked into it, so let's see what happens here. This could have been a bear trap.
See, at first I chickened out, and then I got back in it.
Wait. You did that all in that span of time just now?
Yeah. That's
I chickened out and then I got back in.
yeah, he's super quick, man.
We pulled that off?
Okay, let me go back over it. Sorry. I just got the wrong screenshot there.
Let's make sure. Let's check our news real quick. Sorry.
Skynet Jeremy.
Eh, It's the
Exactly.
the trade.
Skynet Jeremy. That's it, Jeremy. You're Skynet Jeremy.
It's the Tradinator. It's who he is. He's the Tradinator. He's the Tradinator, y'all. That's Jeremy.
I'm not the Shermanator.
And he's not the no, you're not the Saint Jesus. You're the Tradinator though. Let's see.
Gonna go.
Might go.
Go for full.
Might go. Look at that. Yeah,
38.80 now.
look at that. Look out.
You can do it.
It's looking at,
It's gonna hold 38.80.
it heard me say
Hang on.
50% retracement, and that's when it make a liar of me.
It's got a last chance to pop. Okay, I'm gonna wait.
Fair.
I can bounce here. Hang on.
I could.
There's the 1 minute 20 period right there. Yeah,
Sorry, Jeremy. I have a little bit of blood loss. So.
Your flood loss. All right, is this guy going to give us another push building around on this dang pivot right here? Penny stocks love to do this stuff. Hit that high, broke that high from pre-market. I'd still watch this guy.
I was gonna get back and look at Haas. I was saying that support on that flag there's about 685. Holds that. I got a level at 820.
Got some movement now.
A couple bucks.
Go and see.
I think it'd be nasty though. It's got a news pop at FTA. So
Hoth.
yeah. Call it Hoth because it's cold.
Oh, cold as ice. Well, I'm the sacrifice. I don't know.
I'm
All right.
not sacrifice.
All right. Only if we're doing a strangle. Let me sacrifice. Ooh, this guy is looking. Guy is looking really bearish, but he's still got to do some things. I've got no clear entries for me, by the way. STB right here, possibly not. Possibly this is a stop hunt. You always want to wait. I still remember a phone number when I was in college. It was 345-0808. The guy that gave it to me says, listen, this is how you remember it. Just, oh wait. I still remember it.
That's cute.
Oh wait. I remember 345-0808. I didn't give you the area code, and it's not 504. Okay, all right. Let's see now. Yeah, that high didn't make it up. Bam. Yeah, we're probably going to be bearish then. Forget the 50% retracement.
Yeah. Fair.
That looks bearish today. Let's see. It still has to break that level for me.
It could just rain, man. It could rain.
It could. We could just range all day. Let's see. We're going to
What
see.
did we say? Stocks like to do what?
Do what they're going to do.
Go up.
Oh, go up, go down, or sideways.
Yeah.
That's all they do. Devin, you've been a man of travel lately, huh? This guy's, let's go find us another one to look at. I decided that I was going to keep the MES up here since it is the chat and futures room. Options, stocks, and futures. So, all right, chat, options, futures. And I figured that was a good thing for me to do.
Hey, Lucian's gonna be playing with futures with us too soon.
Oh, yeah. Futures are,
So TradeStation account.
oh, yeah, he got that trade station thing.
The flagman.
The flag man.
The flagman. He is the flagman, cuckoo choo.
Well, we kind of have a relationship with TradeStation. It's been long standing. We just re-upped the deal with them. Get our members a better discount. Also, they take care of us a little bit too. But they were one of the first. I think they were the first brokerage to integrate with TradingView, so you can trade on TradingView with your TradeStation account, and it's people's connected.
Right.
TradingView has some of the best charts available for the money anyway, and just makes it a little bit easier for us to be kind of using the same or similar platform when we put all the instructional videos together. So try and integrate everything over to the TradeStation. That
So we need to learn a new broker.
yeah, they're easy.
Charting. I don't know that they have the same indicators I have. We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
They do, but they also have really,
Integration's great.
yeah, like a lot of your ThinkScript will actually convert over to it, from what I understand.
Yeah, well, I looked at them a long time ago, and I thought they were great. I just wasn't at the moment. I was like, I don't want to, jump ship now.
Right. Yep.
Because one of the problems that new traders have sometimes, and I've read about a lot, is trade always changing, never sticking with one thing long enough to learn it, and always changing. So that's why I got a little bit lead-footed when it came to going around to different brokers. Hell, I'm still learning Robinhood again.
Yeah.
But
It's
TradeStation's great, yeah.
different brokers going, but I mean it's
But TradeStation
cool to,
you can do futures from, right? Does it? Can you do your Ninja or your Tradovate from it?
that I don't.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see. I don't the one thing I don't like about TOS is you notice it says 3879.13. It's giving me off tick numbers, and I don't like that. That's the one thing I don't like about it. And if I go lay down a line somewhere, look, it's giving me 3881.95. And that's the one thing I don't like about Thinkorswim when it comes to futures. So if, I'd be thrilled if TradeStation does that, because I did look at TradeStation a long time ago and TradingView, and I liked the way they worked hand in hand.
They're good stuff. And it's kind of interesting that they have that weird price. I guess we call it price skew because it's just off out of the blue. Kind of weird.
Price skew?
Well, how they're off tick.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't know why. I've looked for some settings. There's your Hoth again. Looks like a diamond.
Yeah, it's setting off a diamond at the top end of a bull flag on a 1 minute chart.
Okay.
MEM just caroled, actually everything's rolled over.
Yeah, I just see that. And we just got the cross over here.
That's that doji burnout that we like.
Now, let's see. Doji burnout. Burnout. So let's see. That sure does look like it. I think I had the best ones up earlier.
And again, I wonder if that's a bear trap.
It could be. Look at that. See, that's why you don't wait. That's why you wait. That's
Wait to print.
why you wait.
What was I saying? It was like, looks like a, we're at that where we could double roll over and you're like, it hasn't printed yet. That's the daily. It hasn't printed.
Oh, right. Well, that's part of the thing about being a trader is waiting for it to print. Patience is huge.
Huge.
go. Kind of bearish. Watch for a stop hunt on Hoff right here. I still have that 680, 685 target. For a while.
VIAO, I'm sorry, I had to take my hands and do something else for a second. Ow.
What they say about idle hands.
Yeah. Idle hands fall asleep.
Yeah.
Sorry. AMC rose sharply and then it fell sharply. That's what I got from, let's see who we're going to watch over here. Is there anybody interesting? ENSC, you look terrible now. I tell you who's interesting. It's QNGY. Why is it interesting?
Help teach, or I'd love to teach that real trade strategy to all the bag holders out there on AMC and GameStop. That's my dream.
Well, I think you ought
That's
to.
what we're working for, my friend. That's what we're working for.
Let's go QNGY.
I want to see you do.
It's kind of slow today, guys. I can't do anything about that. There's trades, but I haven't seen anything that I want to get in yet. I had to come to a realization that I am more of a trend trader than anything else.
Be a choppy day for sure.
Well, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for to see what happens if we got this 50% retracement on the MES, and we did. But I'm looking to see what it does with it, because it could be a choppy day because we have FOMC coming out this week. It's a 0 day, so it's got a lot of potential for sideways action and chop. And if that's the case, then I'm risk off.
One of those days where Alex wouldn't be in.
Now, yeah, Alex, if you hear us out there, we love you. I miss you,
I
and
miss you, bud.
I do, because it would be if he's not in there, it's like, oh, risk off. You have to have your Alex indicator. Man, he could pop some stuff in there. He knew some stuff.
Do it.
What's cool though is like when you have that risk off day, you got to know as a trader, the first thing you got to learn is you not always have to be in a position.
Right.
Avoid over trading.
Do it.
Unless it's futures, then you can get away with it if you know how to trade chop. But other than that, I wouldn't try to
I wouldn't trade chop unless we paper traded first.
Futures. I mean, with those, what is what you call them, Jeremy? The structure within the structure. Those microstructures, and that's the only way that that I'd trade chop is being able to see that on the futures. I think it's the only way you can get away with it. I think it's the only way you can get away with it, though. You can't do it anywhere else. So
I could just sit here. I mean, there's certain times of day, like 11:30, where I just gotta break it off for a little bit, and probably up to about 1 o'clock in most cases. But I could just sit there and trade the chop all day long. Just make little base hits here and there. And it adds up. It doesn't take long. But yeah, when it comes to like trying to do that with options on SPY, forget it. There's no way.
No, that you can't do that with options. You can't trade chop, and that's I learned that the hard way, and that's why I sit and wait, and I wait and I wait and I wait, and I
bob on this ocean and wait for my set.
Hey, we come back down.
Law got 31 for that option on AFRM, sold the $23.11 put or call. And that thing's down to 21 now, so should make $10 on a contract already.
Wow, that's fantastic.
And that was selling short to open. Now, if this thing trends down longer, she could fly a lot more.
Watch it now.
The real trade is strong and stuff like that.
Watch it. See what happens here.
This is interesting, very much. Very interesting set. triple bottom kind of trying to make something happen, right? This is the 50% retracement from yesterday.
This on the MES, that's this area right here. 38.70.75 was a pivot, so it was close to it. And as you can see, 38.72.50 is a current pivot on the 1 minute chart. So those pivots really, 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 I love the pivots when you mix them with the the direction of the candles and the ascending and descending wedges, man, and channels. That's my jam, baby.
But I mean, in the end, the baseline is the candle. If you can't read candles, you can't trade.
Absolutely. That's how I feel. And that's not now. Yes and no. I mean, you got, I saw an article the other day about a 85-year-old musician from was it Philadelphia Philharmonic or something, or Casper sent it up, and I saw it before that.
I want to read that.
And he played clarinet and in the Philharmonic, and yet he's hundreds of millions of dollars because he got into trading, and he lived by himself for years and just put everything in the trading and didn't have any distractions. But he didn't go after candles. He went totally fundamentals. So it really showed me that okay.
He went after reading the news.
He went after the fundamentals of the company. He would go learn the company and what company he was going to invest in, and decide whether he was going to invest in it or not. And
From the investor's point of view.
yeah, buy and hold. But he did his due diligence, and he bought into companies that had good prospects that weren't pop and drop, and he amassed a fortune. So you can do that type of trading, but I prefer the candlesticks because the candlesticks tell you everything. And no, they're and you can go back and even see where the news popped, and somebody said you can I can't remember who said it. I was doing some studying this weekend, and they said that when you you can see that the candle chart, regardless of what the news says, the news was following along with the chart as well. Even when it pops, the chart was telling you you're getting ready for a pop. So it's pretty interesting how it works, and you could just sit here and watch red and green candles all day long, or magenta
That's
and
actually
teal.
what I enjoy.
Yeah.
I prefer to watch the chart and be like, what happened? And then go back and check the news.
Right.
Because then I get to do it together.
See, because here we are, we're moving again. Oh, we're trying to move away from that pivot again, and that 50% retracement, but we're just hovering right inside of it.
I'll be right back, guys.
All righty then. So I got QNGY there because it had that huge, fall. I can't remember why, if they had a reverse stock or if they had bad. It did it did an offering during pre-market. That's when the offering came. Remember that, Jeremy? Those pre-market offerings?
Yeah.
That's what happened. So that's the pre-market offering right there. Whew, boom. Yeah, so, that's why I'm watching it, because it could pop back up because it's so low once folks get involved with it.
Dead cat.
Yeah, gotta love it. Here we are coming back up on IWM. SPY trying to push up a little bit. Little slow, little choppy morning. Give us a little push there, little down there. If this is going to hold true, then there's your angular resistance, 38.85.51. For those of you who want an extra penny on a tick chart, futures chart. So 38.85.50. If it rejects there, then we're coming back down. But then you still got to watch. You can get in there and scalp that on a 10-second chart or on a 1-minute chart on a futures trader. I wouldn't do it on TOS because they'll charge you too much.
Did it, but I got on position.
You got this. You got that scalp. That little 3-pointer.
38. Yeah, I got in late. Or got out late. It's 38.78 and 38.80.
So we're gonna see.
Well, that's
Look, that's a bait.
yeah. We're stacking that up the band and pin bar on the chart and we'll have the bench, so this will probably take
All right.
Got Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm. Well, but on the 1 minute, it's trying to cross back over.
the old bull trap.
Oh, bull trap. But you do have a descending channel the whole time, so
Yeah. It can still retrace a little bit more. It can go to like that 50. I'm waiting for it to go short.
3862.
We need to put his bare teeth in.
Did you say 38? It could go up to 3862. Well, you must.
Sorry.
You are bearing. You are a bear today.
386.25 is the first. I'm trying to see how it's SPY.
Okay.
But yeah, that puts
Well, that's high. That's high. That's really high right there.
see if it breaks over so we can go short. And 10-second VWAP right there too at 38.83.
I got to push my 10-second VWAP on there. So let us see. Now the nanos, what I'm discovering about the nanos, and I've probably said this before, is there we are.
You've hummed to us before.
Yeah. Is these are really great for practicing long balls. That's what they're good for. They're great for when you have a direction that you can, interpret as this is going long, and then because the way they're set up is they give you strikes that are sometimes $2, $3, $4, $5 apart. So, the in the money right now is 386 on the nanos. That's in the money. And the at the money is 390, so that's a $4, difference, right? So, but the thing is, you're only paying $3.21 if you buy the ask, literally $3.21. So you can practice the in the money, at the money long balls.
It's out pretty good.
It does. It works out great for that. So like, if you're following SIG and the way SIG does things, then the nanos is good for you to practice the pivot trades without killing yourself on on Webull, at least, because Webull lets you trade them. So it gives you a good way to practice. Now I wouldn't necessarily practice a strangle with it, but I would practice directionally. Make sure you got your price action down and you got some targets, because then you can say, okay, well, I can get in here and I think we're going to go to 390. That's where we started off. So you could go do that. This
Didn't get that break over, by the way. I was waiting for it, but it never happened.
no, I see that. But wait, we
5-minute chart.
we still have to get past all that. Yeah, that's like a double bottom there.
Sort of. We're at R1 now, just a little bit extended.
Still got to break this guy right here. Control bar. See that control bar?
Yes, I see that control ball.
I'll tell you what, those control bars, when you find them, that's Jeremy's way of finding a lot of stuff. And it works, Jack.
That's not on the 2 hour, is it? Is that on the 2 hour?
That control bar, that's a 5 minute.
That's a big 5-minute bar.
Yeah, it's huge. Isn't that huge? Hey, that guy's huge. I still think about that.
Huge guy.
I'm thinking about that when you passed by those women the other day and they thought you were Hugh Jackman.
The story.
That guy might be. Yeah. That just sounded so funny to me.
I thought I got a tickle out of it too.
Target.
It's a grinder, but fingers moving again today. FNGR.
Stupid 1 minute chart. It just got rejected by the 240.
Got rejected
Does
at
it
that.
not pop on the page here?
Where did it get rejected? Where
Let's
look
take the-
look at my screen. Where did it get rejected?
That's at one of your ledges. isn't it?
That's a profile. That's a volume
One of
profile.
your Big blue ledges.
Yep.
You know, I do find that price reacts like hard off of those volume profiles.
Yeah.
It doesn't kind of wander around them like it might on a VWAP then.
Not usually. Yeah, I mean it kind of you see it playing around it right here. But you see we got lower, lower, lower. So
That's a good.
now with you know this is that area 50% retracement. How many of us know that? Probably everybody who does price action, right? So you know they know people are watching this area right now.
Got that micro descending channel on 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Right there. See if it holds.
Ooh, look at that. That's a big red bar too. That's tweezer top right there.
I caught some of that.
Nice work.
God.
You the man. Yeah, I like so you know I've got one contract I'm in right now, and it's a Nanos. So I'm going long ball on Nanos, bullish.
You got in on some.
Yeah, a long time ago. I got in on something, bro. You want in? You want in? You want it?
Yeah. You got any watches, pages?
3884 again, maybe.
Hey, thanks for that, Nikki. I just saw some stuff there. I need to go. All right, let's see what happens here.
I love seeing stuff come back in style. Descending channels.
Well, you know, I love them descending channels. We're getting unusual options hit left and right. That's what the. Well, listen, everybody who's here with us today, we're glad you're with us. In YouTube land, I'm going to end the stream now.
Beep.
And I just want to say, don't forget to click like, subscribe, hit the bell, share, let folks know about the Bullish Bears community. We're glad you're with us. We've got a lot of good stuff going on in our Discord, and we've got a lot of great teachings going on, and we got a great community. Come on and be a part of it. The best bargain in trading, period. And we're a trading community. We got heart and authenticity, and you know we work together. Even on slow days like this, we might tell fishing stories in a little while. So, so just be aware, and we'll.
I hear about Jeremy's weekend.
Yeah, me too. So have a good one, and come on and visit us. We got a lot of great things coming up. You know, what is it? The cost of taking a family of 4 out to get a fast food meal or a Chick-fil-A meal or wherever, you can have a monthly subscription, and you know I think it's a lot cheaper if you do the whole year. It's like taking the family out 5 times. So, all right, something like that. So come on out, join us, and come hang out with us, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye, everybody.
And remember, be yourself.